This kid has been getting better game after game after game in front of our eyes. We knew that he was a ball hawk, but today, the offense is what stuck out. I mean, the defense, you can almost, count on it every night from Deuce McBride, picking up from full court, never bailing on the play. I mean, there were several plays that were notable from this kid. Early on in the game, there was one where McClung had beat him with a behind the back. On his way to the rim, McBride recovers and ends up ripping the ball out of his hands. Then you had, to close the half, you had McBride locking up Austin Reeves to a standing ovation led by the KnicksFanTV contingent of Papa Left, CK2K, my guy Greg Armstrong. You could literally hear them clapping on the TV. Shuts him down there. Then he was a zone buster. Third quarter, busts up the zone with, I think, 3 3-pointers. McBride was just great, man. And then to close out the game in the fourth, him and IQ once again combined for 42 points on the night. Him and IQ shut the door on him. JD, what was your observations, man?
Man, listen, overreaction night.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we play you, Trae Young. We got something for you.
Yeah.
We got something for you. I can't wait till we play some of these point guards that, have caused terror at the Garden.
Facts.
Listen, McBride, I started with the Marcus Smart comparisons. I think after tonight, I'm going with Mike Conley of the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm stepping up the ladder. I'm going much higher than that. Listen, he is making a case definitely, to get some minutes, because I just think he's just going to get better. People forget after summer league is over, you still have about 2 more months, where these rookies are going to go back into their off-season regimens, are going to continue to work. And listen, McBride, what's going to get him on the court is the defense. So I'm impressed by the offense. He was making them threes, and what was most impressive about the 3-point shots is they were all different types of threes versus the zone, contested threes, on the center court, long threes. He was shooting all types of threes, and those translate to the NBA. And that was what was positive for me. I'm looking at what can translate versus NBA competition, and the way that he played tonight, the way that he made shots at the spots that he made them will translate to the NBA. So I'm most excited about that from Deuce McBride. I can't wait to see him in training camp.
Al, he was great, man. And there was even one play in the zone where he finds Obi, who was trying to break the zone through the middle. Obi passes it back to him. McBride does like a little sidestep. You think he's going to hit the three, but he catches Obi on a give and go. And then Obi catches his guy in the post and gets a nice little bank shot in there for the layup. So I thought, there were times where McBride was very poised and under composure, especially during that zone and the half-court trap that the Lakers were putting out there.
Absolutely. And I think one of the plays that really stands out to me is late in the fourth quarter, game is close. I can't remember if we were up or not, or we're just about to take the lead, but you have McBride just crash the board, get the offensive glass, starts driving it out, and quickly dishes it to Obi Toppin, who comes in flying, trying to finish the layup, who gets fouled and gets to the free throw line and hits both of his shots. And I think that's great awareness, like to have that type of instinct to look for somebody else while driving out to catch the defense off guard. That's something that you got to love from the point guard play, and having both him and Emmanuel Quickly out there, really, it's just a good tandem for guys who can score, guys who are looking to pass, guys who are just looking to create for others. They're so tantalizing together. I don't see, like, after this how he can't earn minutes, especially as JD already pointed out, defense is going to get him on the court. I listened to the Mismatch. Chris Vernon always talks about, when he's talking to coaches, if you want a rookie to get on the court, the first thing they have to do is prove that they can play defense. Offense, we know it takes time and it can come later. But if they can play defense at a high level, understand rotations, understand on-ball defense, understand just how to attack the passing lanes, they will get on the court much sooner and get some of those minutes. If he can then just contribute on offense, what we saw tonight, obviously going 100 from behind the arc, 6 for 6, hitting 77.8% of his shots is just not going to happen every single night. We know that.
Yeah.
But if he can give you some offense with that defense, there's just no way you're going to have this kid on the bench. He's going to be just sitting on the bench. He's going to get minutes.
100%.
And to see something like this, it's very encouraging. Deuce McBride is becoming a fan favorite very quickly amongst the fan base, and rightfully so, the way he's been playing. And it's first game, right?
Yeah.
First game against the Pacers. Didn't really have a good outing, but every single game he stepped it up another level. He went 2 for 3 from last game from 3-point range. Now 6 for 6. I'm not expecting like most, but the fact that he's being consistent offensively with his defense and just full court press the entire time, dude is tenacious. I love everything about it,
man.
And let me say this, what I think is going, along with the defense, when rookies come into the NBA, especially rookies that are known for defense, there's 2 different levels of defense that is played. You have the rookie that comes in and he wants to get minutes, so he gives you maximum effort, but they don't necessarily make sound decisions.
Yeah.
Effort on defense is one thing, but you also have to have the defensive IQ. And when you're playing with a coach like Tom Thibodeau, it's not only about showing effort, right? Because Obi showed a lot of effort last year, but how many times did we see Thibodeau upset with him missing a rotation, not having the awareness? McBride has the defensive IQ. We saw tonight, even times where he was slightly beat, he rotated and caught on to the other offensive player.
Never out of the play.
Thibodeau is a big, trust guy, where if he trusts you out there, he will give you minutes. And I think that the defensive IQ is what essentially is going to get him on the floor.